Hey yo, what's up guys? Okay, so as I said earlier today, I had this idea which was a little bit inspired by fatness, not gonna lie, just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this tank today, the 132-1, because somebody actually asked me to play it. Like, he really wanted me to play it. Let's put it that way. And also I wanted to play it as well, because it's been a while since I played it, and I think it's the best light in the game. So because of that, I felt like this was a perfect candidate for the first episode of this stream series. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be explaining everything that I do, every play, every lineup. I'm gonna be talking about the setup first of the tank itself and stuff like that. So yeah, it should be really useful in case you wanna get better at the game, which I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to achieve as well. Yo, Michael, Anger, Cocaine, V2, Carlo, Vitality, Hytronics, nice to see you, man. Sechka, that aesthetic vibe, nice name, man. And Low M, welcome guys. Yeah, first of all, let's talk a little bit about the setup. So let's just talk about everything that we can see in the garage. Consumables are obvious on every single tank. If you have adrenaline and 2 repair kits, you should always use them. Unless you have a special consumable, but this tank does not, so you can skip that already. As for the provisions, you can take multiple routes. In my opinion, the best thing to do is to equip double food and gear oil. Now, the other option that you have is replacing the smaller food with improved fuel, which is going to give you crazy mobility instead of the slight buff that you get from the small food. However, because I personally love DPM, I prefer using small food. However, I'm gonna be trying the improved fuel setup as well, just to be extremely fast, you know. In fact, if you use gear oil and improved fuel, this is quite possibly one of the fastest lights. It's still not as fast as the T100 because of the verse power to weight ratio. It's 31.4 against the T100 LT, which I believe is a little bit higher than this. 33.5, yeah. So it's basically the same thing, just a little bit lower on this tank. However, this tank is much heavier than the T100. I think it's almost twice as heavy as the T100, which makes it a pretty good rammer, believe it or not. If you can catch a light tank or a grilla or something, you can easily do a lot of damage by ramming them. I get panned every... in what tank? The 777. Yeah, the armor on the 777 is not as good as you might think, to be honest. Like the new face cam, nice, man. I like it as well. I mean, I bought it for a couple dollars. I just wanted to make the stream a little bit more appropriate for the Christmas time, you know? And I felt like this was probably one of the best ways to do so. Alright, moving on. Ammo. I usually take about 60 to 70% AP, a little bit of premium, and a little bit of HE. Speaking of the shells themselves, this tank features 232 pen with AP and 300 with heat, which is quite standard in my opinion for a light tank. You get 50 HE pen as well, with 360, 300 and 450 alpha respectively, which is really solid, honestly. For a light tank, this is one of the most pleasant alpha damages that you can have. It's kind of like the Leo, if you think about it, with 360 alpha. However, this tank gets better HE than the Leo at 450. The HE is nasty on this tank, especially with a real time of 6.4 seconds, if you decide to play it with gun rammer, which I personally do most of the time, but I'll show how the tank works with both rammer and calibrated. You get 5 degrees of gun depression with 3.4k DPM as well. 5 degrees is definitely not the best, and it doesn't feel as good as it does on the T100 because the tank is taller, you know? Like, the taller the tank is, the worse the gun depression is gonna feel. So that's something that you gonna have to keep in mind. However, to make up for that, you get crazy gun handling, as you can see. 2.3 seconds aiming time and 0.260 accuracy, or 0.262, which is pretty good. I recommend using gun laying drive and refined gun, as I pretty much always use on basically every tank. And then you can either use rammer or calibrated. Both are just as good as the other, in my opinion. Rammer is more suitable for a more aggressive playstyle, where you prefer flanking the enemies all the time. However, since you cannot do that in every situation, calibrated makes the tank a little bit more flexible because it allows you to pen heavy tanks frontally with 339 heat, which is exactly why I usually go with calibrated on my mediums and lights these days, especially if I have heat premium. If I have APCR premium, I usually play with rammer, just because the buff that you get from Cali is not really that significant. However, since this tank gets AP and heat, it is definitely a great choice. I take defense system here. Basically, there are two ways to equip your tank in terms of vitality. You can either play with defense system and the toolbox, if you don't care about getting tracked less. However, if you do care about getting tracked less, then you can run improved modules and enhanced tracks. This equipment piece repairs the track fully if it isn't broken. So if your tracks get critically damaged, which means that they become orange, this equipment will repair them instantly, so that they can take maybe one more shot without actually you getting tracked at the end. However, since we have two repair kits, I don't think it makes too much sense on this tank. Instead, I just use defense system with toolbox, and I am perfectly fine. As for the specialization part of the equipment, optics help a lot with this tank, because you get 329 meter view range, which is also a result of using the small food, which gives us another 4 meters. And I'm pretty sure that this tank has the best view range in the game right now. Speaking of light tanks. Which is pretty crazy, because you get crazy firepower, insane mobility, the capability of ramming other tanks, and crazy view range. So basically the only thing that this tank doesn't have is gun depression. But honestly, you don't really need it that much in a lot of situations, especially if you are used to playing tanks with red gun depression, like the 121B, T62A, T100, stuff like that. And then the rest is pretty obvious: engine accelerator and high-end consumables, because you have two repair kits, so you can definitely afford the longer cooldown speed. Won't really hurt you in most situations. If it does, however, then you can always pop up some cooldown boosters, but I don't think that's a necessity for this tank. So yeah, that's everything you need to know about it in the garage, and now I'm gonna jump into some gameplay. Gun looks like a T-54. I mean, if you think about it, yeah, kinda looks like one. Lombizuna, welcome, bro. Yeah, do you guys like it? Do you guys like the camera border over here? Because I kinda do. I think it's pretty fitting for the Christmas time. Little green head, little LAN, little spur, ominous, welcome guys. Alex as well. What do I mean by the new concept? Well, this stream concept is new. If you saw my community tab post earlier on today, then you know what I'm talking about. So basically, I'm gonna do streams like Fatness used to do, where I try to explain everything about the tank in a little bit more detail. So instead of yapping about random shit, I'm gonna be talking about the lineup in every single game, and the positioning and stuff, and the reason why I make certain plays. That's the idea. Usually use Remini light tanks. It depends. If I have AP and heat shells, then I usually switch between calibrated and rammer, which is what I'm gonna do today as well, just so you guys can get a clearer image of which equipment piece is better. Alright, I'll see you guys after the game, because we found the first game on Faust, which is a pretty tricky map for a light tank. However, since we got this spawn, we have a couple options. We can either go to the corner, or we can take this extremely OP position right here. And because my view range is really nice, I'm gonna take this position. And because it's supremacy. So what this allows you to do is you are gonna remain unspotted, and you can reset the C base if they have tanks on the base. But in this case, they don't seem to have any tanks, or maybe they are just a little bit slower. I shot the convoy without going back because... Oh, hold on. Maybe I can even shoot this guy. Yup. I shot the guy because, as you can see, if somebody spots you, you can easily see that. Because this tank has the mechanic of I don't know how it's called actually. I think it's called adaptive concealment. Yeah, you see? This guy spotted me, for instance. Which I can clearly see by the icon above his tank. Same goes to this yo. So because of that, I can easily see when I'm spotted and by who. Which is extremely helpful. I think it's the most broken mechanic on a light tank. Okay, anyway. Now that we know where these enemies are, the next goal is to run away from here. And I can also see when I'm not spotted anymore. I'm just gonna take a blind shot towards the 268, which ended up missing, unsurprisingly. So yeah, next thing to do here is to abuse my insane mobility and try to look for an opening, because I don't really see one right now. I can definitely start farming these guys, however. I think this position is gonna be the next one that I'm gonna use, because it's relatively close to both flanks, which means that I'm gonna be able to help against the mediums and the heavies at the same time. I don't know what this E50M is doing. However, he's definitely giving me plenty of damage here. It should be another shot. Right. Okay, 332. That means he's not a 2-shot yet, which is a little bit unfortunate, because if I got a high roll, it could have been a 2-shot by now. I'm gonna try to avoid this Leo. Although I was a little bit greedy there. But now I'm gonna test if he is greedy as well. Looks like he's not greedy, however. E50M could be coming from the back, so I'm gonna watch out for that guy. Yep, there he is. I'm gonna try to put a shot into his side, if I can. But since I cannot, I'm just gonna try to shoot this guy and then go back instantly. You can see the crazy reverse speed of this tank, which is the result of me using the gear oil. I don't know why Wargaming gave this tank gear oil, because it's a light tank. Okay, that was a horrible trade by me. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So giving this tank gear oil was definitely an interesting choice by Wargaming, but I like it, and I think every person who likes this tank also likes the idea of having gear oil. Should be a relatively easy shot, and he didn't spot me either, which is great. I feel like he's gonna be overconfident. I can just sit here because I'm not gonna get outspotted by this tank, the Leo. Unless I fire, of course. But that's pretty obvious. Let's see. No longer spotted, which is nice. Okay, what is the 268 doing? I feel like he's turning around, so that should be great for me, because I can just come up here, take the high ground, and hopefully be able to shoot him if he decides to go back. But he seems to be more interested in being aggressive, which is also fine by me. However, I don't think the Waffle says the same thing, because he's about to get YOLO'd by the 268. Maybe we can save him though. Maybe we can. I'm gonna go for the Leo if I can, because this guy is the bigger threat right now. Nice! Great job by the Waffle for killing this guy. Now we can just wait for him to give me an easy shot like this. And we should be able to finish him like this. Perfect. Perfect game. I mean, it wasn't really perfect by me, but everything I did ended up working at the end, even though I lost a little bit of HP for no reason against the Leo, if you think about it. But hey, it worked, so that's all that matters at the end, right? Fatness 2.0, yeah. Non-family friendly fatness. That's who I am from now on, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna play one game. Chief Bundle. Wow, crazy, man. We can get a dog. Nice. How about no? So I'm gonna play a game and then I'm going to look at the chat. Because if somebody wants to rewatch the stream, then it's gonna be easier for them to catch up with the gameplay like this without being distracted. Okay, enhance tracks and improve modules. Yeah, I think so, Loyal Dog, because with the CS, for example, I think I played my last 100 games like this, with this setup. Enhanced tracks and improved modules. Because with the CS, I figured that it took way too much module damage anyway, even though I was using defense system, which should have protected my modules a little bit, but it didn't. So I just ended up playing it like this, just so I didn't get tracked. which did end up working at the end, so it is worth it, even though it's a pretty unknown equipment combination. Hello Mr. Hyde, hello Marietta, hello Dysphoric, welcome guys. It does have gear oil, yeah, look. Improved gear oil, crazy. Giving a light and gear oil, bro, crazy man. Okay, anything else? New video van? I don't know. I need some good games. 132 or Leo. I mean, it depends. Leo is probably still better. But this tank is more fun for me, honestly, because I kinda got bored of the Leo by this point. Hello Zintaus, welcome man. Hello Thomas. Who else? Does we get tracked with that setup? You mean the CS setup? Like this one? Well, it's gonna take longer for you to repair the track. But at the same time, if they don't take your track off, but only damage it, so, you know, if they make it orange, then the equipment is gonna fix it instantly. This one. It's gonna fix it instantly. Which should mean that if you get shot in the track again, you should not lose it. So that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna take longer for you to repair it, but you will get tracked less often, basically. But the map Mines. Man, Mines is either the best or the worst map. Like, if you get the south spawn, it's basically the best map for damage farming. But if you get the north spawn, then it doesn't matter what tank you play, it's just bad, because you cannot do anything, because you are just at a disadvantage straight from the beginning. So yeah, I don't like it too much, honestly. Let's open this real quick. And let's open this container as well. Boom mouse. Wow. Crazy guys. Did you play the 405? No, we are playing the Chinese Light today. I'm gonna play one tank per stream. Hello Maxi, welcome man. Don't understand why people hate the 30B. I guess they hate it because of the nerf, even though it's still a solid tank. Alright. We are playing on For Despair, which, as the name suggests, is definitely a really bad map. I might be thinking, what am I doing here? Well, I'm just abusing my mobility for a purpose which is not going to get me killed instantly, because if I were to go to the corner or to the middle, I would run the risk of YOLOing early on and dying with 0 damage. And that's something which I don't want, of course. So this position is a little bit safer, and it allows me to still use my mobility in an effective way. However, I'm getting YOLOed by a 50B right now, so that's not what I'm looking for, of course. Also getting YOLOed by this T100 right here. This could be a little bit bad, guys. This could definitely be a little bit bad. However, I should be able to escape. Oh my god. Speaking of not wanting to lose my HP, alright, man. It's fine, we still need a little bit of warm-up, okay? I'm gonna blame it on the warm-up game, guys. From now on, it's just serious business, okay? Got spotted by the Caro. Shouldn't really matter too much. As soon as he fires, I'm gonna fire back at him as well. Uh-oh, what the hell? Don't know how I missed that shot. This guy's gonna get greedy and peek. Nice. He seems to be interested in YOLOing me. Which is not what I want, of course, but what can I do about it, man, you know? I can definitely kill him right here. Nice. Guy did it instead of me, which is also fine. Now I should be unspotted by now because of the mechanic again. Which means that I should be able to shoot this guy or the IS-7 without getting spotted, hopefully. I know when I'm spotted because of the icon that should appear above the tanks. Now you can see that the shell velocity is not the best on this Chinese Light. However, it's usually more than enough for most situations. Got the IS-7 YOLOing and he spots me as well. Can't really pen him though, unless I get lucky or if I hit the lower plate or something, because I don't have calibrated. I am going to be playing with calibrated later on as well. As I said. Should be able to pick up this guy. Perfect. Question is, did he spot me? Okay. Solid pick by me. Well, whatever. I mean, don't really think that this game had more potential anyway. I mean, 50B was on 378. This guy was on like 600. Yeah. Even though that was a stupid play, obviously. I don't think I could have done much more. Although I may have lost the game for my team, actually. Now that I think about it. Because this guy's gonna die to the IS-7, probably. Or, maybe not. I guess we will see. Lower hit depending from the position. Yeah. Speaking about mines, I guess. Could be an easy kill for this guy. Nice. Yeah. Gonna win the game. But we didn't do much, let's be honest. Exchange the socks. Wait, can I? Okay, hold on. We should win this game, right? Yeah. Thanks, guys. I mean, I logged into the game yesterday and I was wondering, like, what the hell are these, you know? I was wondering how I could open them. We ended up doing 2.4 in this game. Which was definitely the result of me losing like 70% of my HP in the first 30 seconds, but I wasn't expecting to get YOLO'd, you know? And this is another problem with this map that I'm personally having. The fact that it's just too unpredictable, you know? Like, if I went to the corner, it would have been just as likely that somebody would have YOLO'd me. Oh, this is a golden ticket. This is like 3 camos or whatever. Power cell. Need some brain cells, man, not some power cells. Come on, man. Hello, Ace, welcome, bro. You just go to the storage and exchange them, as you saw. We've got a bunch of these collectible items. Let me play the draw. This one. Golden ticket draw. Can we get 200k gold, guys? What do you think? Smash like if you think we can. Wow, 350. I mean, it's better than 250, I guess. So technically, it's not the worst reward, I guess. Hello, rule. 200k, yeah, imagine. Imagine. But hey, we can claim the engine for the Ergonaut. Crazy. Alright. Himmelsdorf is the next map. The game is really testing the capabilities of this light tank, man. By giving me these maps. Like, the first map was definitely not an easy map to play. Neither was the second one, and neither is this one. But I'll still try to do my best. So, step number 1 from this spawn. Put an HE shell into that fence. That should have been AP, by the way, because would have been able to go through the entire thing. And then the second step is to sit here and see if you can spot somebody. Pretty unlikely to happen though, because they only have one medium. So because of that, I'm gonna take a different position. Right up here. I might be able to shoot this guy. He goes forward a little bit. If not, I will just try to look for somebody else. Like this Hori, for example. Pretty weird play by the Hori, to be honest. Like, that's way too aggressive in my opinion. Speaking of aggressive plays, however, I feel like I could personally make a pretty aggressive play right here. I could literally try to YOLO the heavies. In a light tank, yeah. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it could work. After farming this guy for a little bit, I'm probably gonna try to do it. Oh, what is he doing? I have to take these snapshots because otherwise he's probably gonna snap me. Nice. I'm relying on the fact that the E4 has bad dispersion on the move, so it's unlikely that he's gonna hit me like that. 433 roll, crazy. Okay. This guy has the stock gun, by the way, on the Project Louis. The Project Louis Vuitton. Okay, yeah, this is the play that I was talking about. I'm just gonna YOLO this guy. I'm just gonna full send him. And believe it or not, it should work out perfectly. Unless I get shot by the EVA-100. Hopefully it won't HE me. Nice, perfect. It's not too bad, 425. I am willing to take 400 damage for this play. Oh, I wanna shoot the... Well, I wanted to shoot the other guy, but I guess killing this guy is what I'm gonna end up doing instead. Okay, this is risky though. Probably too risky, but since it's the end of the game, and I have a lot of HP left, I'm gonna take that risk. Don't think it's gonna hurt me too much. And yeah, I mean, I'm already at 3k damage. And that's basically as much as I'm gonna get this game. Don't quite think that I'm gonna be able to do 4k here. Okay, that was worth it. That was actually worth it. You know why? Because the E4 is probably gonna die by the time I could have reached him. And also the other guy had one shot of HP. So the only other thing I could have done was I could have waited for somebody to peek in front of me. But if that happened, then the guy who would have peeked in front of me would have been able to shoot before me. So I still feel like this was the best play. And again, the E4 is already a one shot, so even though I died, I think I still maximized the damage in this game. And yeah, I mean, also, this was a perfect example of a light tank playing against heavy tanks. And the fact that it's not impossible, you know? A lot of people say that just because you're a light tank, you should always go to the medium flank and stuff. Now, that's complete bullshit in my opinion. Like, you should always look at the lineup and then go somewhere based on the lineup, you know? You should always take the best position according to a specific game that you're playing. And it's gonna be different for every single battle. Like, if they had more mediums, sure, I could have fought on the medium side. But since they only had one tier 9 medium, there was no point in me trying to chase 1.6k damage. When I could have just farmed the heavies, like the VK90 for example. And I managed to do 3.8. Which is still not 4k, but it's way more than what I would have done if I went to the other side. So yeah. And you see, the Object 268 was the guy who did the most damage in the enemy team. Why? Because he went to the heavy flank. And because heavies are the easiest tanks to farm. So yeah. Don't listen to such advice, guys. Always go to a position which is appropriate for the for your specific battle. Hello, old welcome, man. Great professor, thanks, man. That's my goal for today. Okay, you see, this is another example of reading the lineup. We have a lot of heavies and a 907 who isn't really committing to the left side. So because of that, I'm not gonna commit either, because they have an E50M. However, what I can do instead, which is still an aggressive play, but not as aggressive, is I could try to take the bridge, or I just had a new idea. I could sit right here and preempt the cross. And hopefully the enemies will have some heavy tanks crossing soon. Like this guy, you see? Didn't even spot me. If you are fast enough, you have to be laser quick. Like, you spot the guy and you shoot instantly, just like this. But if you can do this in a light tank, like, you can do 2 shots of damage in the early game. And I haven't seen anybody do this, like, ever in my games. And believe me, I played like 70k games in this game, so I should have seen a lot of stuff. Next play. You might be thinking, Peter, are you playing a TD or what? No, I'm not playing a TD, but this is gonna be juicy, guys. Look at this. This bush is so broken. Like, in my opinion, this is the most broken bush in the entire game. You see it here? This would work in a mouse, bro. I'm not even joking. If you took this bush with a mouse or a 183 or an EVA-100, it would still work. Just like it is working right now. These guys are not able to do anything against me. Unless they are literally this close. I'm just farming them. They have no clue what's going on. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. Okay, that was a bad shot. And you see, the guy is 130 meters away. And he didn't spot me. It's crazy. I bet these guys have no idea. They think I'm cheating or something. Well, it's not cheating, man. It's just using my brain. That's it. Oh, okay, I cannot see this guy anymore. And just like that, I'm already at 4k damage. Or almost 4k damage. Just need like one more shot. And then I'm gonna be at 4k. Let's see where this E50M is. He's on the other side, unfortunately. Now I can just hope that he's not gonna YOLO. Well, unfortunately that seems to be the case. YOLOing into multiple guys. Which isn't exactly smart. This is not smart either, but despite losing 1.1k HP, I did like 400. And because I played like a little pussy the whole game and I didn't lose any HP, I was able to afford it, you know? This is how you play a light tank, bro. You ram into an E50M, man. You ram his ass. And you do like, what, 300 damage? 282. I mean, I took 1.1k damage. But it doesn't matter, you know? As long as you have HP, you can do whatever you want. And also it's free, like you don't pay for repairing the tank anymore. So, what's the point in keeping your HP, you know? Yo, Starry, thank you so much for the super sticker, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you for giving me motivation to continue such streams, man. How are we doing so far? 4 games, 3.8, almost 3.9. Okay, fair enough. Yo, Fury, welcome, bro. Yeah, this is the 132 gameplay that I promised, man. You've better a 907 while you are solo on your Leo 1. Well, if I were in a Leo 1 in this game, or even in this tank, but I had no mediums, I would start by camping up there for like 20 seconds, not more, because otherwise I would get outspotted. And then I would just go to the heavy flank and play in a more passive position, because that's the only option. Yo, OG, welcome, man. Okay, anyway, we're playing on Desert Sands right now, in a tank which has crazy view range. So what's the best play? Well, best play is to try to abuse the view range. And try to abuse the fact that we are YOLOing into this Object 140 who doesn't have any chance of surviving. Neither does this guy. Hopefully I can shoot him another time. Yeah, you see the H is nasty on this tank, man. Look, 420 damage. Crazy. Anyway, with that guy dying, I can focus more on these guys. And it should work perfectly. Because I'm a small tank and I'm an insanely fast tank as well. So I should be able to avoid most shots that are coming towards me. However, was that actually a pen? No way, bro. Due to a lack of penetration, this is gonna be a little bit complicated. Unless I find something else to do, like shooting this guy in the side, for example. So yeah. Next guy is gonna be the Super Conk. Rammer is helping me here, however, with the reload time. If I didn't have Rammer, I probably wouldn't have been able to finish him. Which again proves that the equipment choices can save you in some situations and kill you in others. So yeah, there isn't really one equipment piece which is better than the other when it comes to gun rammer or calibrated. All depends on the situation, you know. Like here, for example, rammer is gonna be more clutch again, because I'm just gonna be playing with DPM. I'm gonna be putting another shot into this guy for 408, which is pretty crazy. I just need one more shot, which I can hopefully get right here. 351. And I'm almost at 4k, 3970. I mean, that's pretty much 4k at this point. Yeah, they did. It's crazy. I'm gonna try this tank with gear oil and super speed boost. Or not super speed boost, but big fuel, you know? I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit of view range and a little bit of DPM for some extra mobility. Yeah, you know what? We played 5 games with this setup. Let's switch to this one. Play 5 games again. And then I'm gonna play 5 games with calibrated. I think that's a great plan. 5.5 ratings. Yeah. I think my maximum was probably like 6 point... I don't know. 6 point something actually. Okay. We're starting to get some decent maps for lights. This one is a little bit tricky though. Because there isn't really one position which is better than the others. You could start by playing here, trying to spot the enemy heavies, but since they have 4 mediums, I'm gonna come to the medium side and try to outspot the lights that may be trying to cross to the corner. Can you not push me, man? Okay. Wait, how did he cross like that? Okay. That's interesting, the fact that the Vickers managed to cross so fast, but fine. I'm gonna try to see if I can shoot this batchet over here. Because they did have a batchet somewhere. Oh, there he is. He seems to be YOLOing into something. I don't know what he's doing exactly. Perfect. He also has the small gun, I think. The high DPM gun. Okay. That's good to know. I think the batchet should die, or at least become a one-shot. Or something similar, hopefully. Got the KPZ right here. And I'm gonna try to, okay, avoid getting shot by the Rhino, which I did manage to do, luckily. You can see how crazy the alpha damage is on this tank. It's 360, which is the same as the Leopard 1's alpha damage. This is like a pocket Leo one. It has the same mechanic, it has the same alpha. It has crazy gun handling, just like the Leo. Not as crazy, of course, but crazy enough. It's just such a fun tank. Now we're facing the Giga Chad tank, which is the Rhinoceronte. However, this guy is definitely not the biggest Giga Chad that I've ever seen. Be able to kill him before he shoots me. Unless I have massive skill issues, which I could do, but luckily I don't. Okay. Now this guy is full HP, which is great for me, because, you know, it's plenty of damage that I could potentially farm. I'm gonna check for the batchet, guys. That's gonna be the point of this play. Because the batchet's a light tank, you know? So you would be expecting him to flank like this. But since he's on 1000 HP and the 50B is on less than that, I figured that going for the 50B was the better play. Okay, now these guys are just standing there, which is a little bit weird. But if he gives me another shot, I should be able to hit it relatively easily. Unless I get unlucky. Also, the 50B should be peeking right now. Maybe he's on the other side. Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, he's gonna shoot me once here. Or not. Uh-oh. Okay, this is actually great. I'm gonna take the 1v1 against the batchet, even if he clips me fully. Don't really care too much about it. I just need to get him out of this game. Because if I do, then I think it's gonna be an easy win for us. I also have the view range advantage over him. Unless he's in a bush, which he could be, of course. I did actually track myself there. Wasn't the best play, man, but should be fine. I wonder where he ran, actually. I really wonder. This guy did do a little bit of damage to the VK, which is also nice. Any bit of damage actually helps us a lot. I have a feeling that the batchet's gonna be close to the Rhino. Because he wants to flank him. Yep, there he is. Okay. Now he's gonna try to shoot me. Which is fine because I'm buying time for my Rhino, which is extremely crucial right now. I don't want him to get YOLO'd by anybody. Just checking the 183. But because I don't see him, I'm gonna go back. And now this batchet is a 2-shot for the Rhino, so if he's good, then he should be able to finish him. Or just do some damage to somebody in general. Did manage to spot this guy. Okay, that's great. Managed to shoot this guy and he didn't even spot me back, which is also great. I'll try to do the same to this guy. That shot ended up missing, unfortunately. I am not spotted, however, which means that I'm able to shoot this 183. I'm gonna make them think that I'm going towards this side. However, in reality, I'm turning back. And I'm gonna kill the 183. I'm gonna stop on the bridge first. just to see if I'm able to kill him from here. And guess what? I can. I can kill him. Next play is to get unspotted. And look for this back chat. More likely than not, he's gonna be either here or back there somewhere. So I'm just gonna YOLO him real quick, because the VK is on the other side. Or at least that's where he was last time. So I'm not too worried about him. And on top of that, if I kill this bad chat without taking more than one shot of damage, I can just YOLO the VK. Like straight up YOLO him. And it's gonna be perfectly fine. I would guess that the bad chat is somewhere over here. Or he's next to the VK. That's more likely at this point, actually. That he's right next to the VK, or in one of these bushes up here. Gonna be pre-aiming them. Maybe I can snap him on the move or something. There he is. Okay, now he's dead. He's dead. Like, he's literally cornered himself. I can YOLO him, take a shot, no big deal. I can just kill him. I have to be quick as well, because the time is actually gonna be running out. The VK just missed me, actually. Gonna GP this bad chat by coming from this side. Taking one shot and finishing him. Perfect. Now the VK is aiming at me. I have 800 HP and 44 seconds, which is not a lot of time, let's be honest. Gonna shoot him from this bush. 30 seconds left. Okay. The time is my biggest enemy right here. Okay, this guy is not the best, man, let's be honest. He's making a crucial mistake. Look, the only way he kills me is if he sets me on fire. But he ended up bouncing instead, which is a great play. Great play by this VK. Gotta give him props, man. And just like that we win the game. Pretty sure it was a 1v3. 1v3 with 6 kills. Unless I'm wrong. Let's see. Yep. 5.5k Kolobanov. Ace as well, high caliber. 6 kills. How much base XP was this? 1.7 almost, yeah. 1.7 is more than enough to ace this tank. Alright. Let's add this game to the ace counter real quick. Just like this. Nice, man. I mean, you see the mobility which you have with this setup is just insane. Like the fact that you can go so quickly and, you know, carry so much firepower at the same time is just unreal. And I didn't even notice the lack of DPM in this game. Although, again, the reason why I would run small food is more for the view range than for the DPM. But if I think about it, this setup is probably better. Because you don't really gain too much from the small food in comparison to the huge mobility buff that you get from this. So yeah, nice game, guys, nice game. Let me catch up with the chat real quick, okay? I believe in the 1v3. Yeah, easy, man. Easy game. I mean, to be fair, the enemies did make it pretty easy for me, though. Well, I cannot say that they played well. Really, any OP tier 10s? Honestly, the best one is the Rhino. In my opinion, that's the best tier 10. Hello, Antonis, welcome, man. Thank you, bro. First time catching the live. Welcome, Logan. You caught the stream just at the right moment, man. For the 1v3 carry. Hopefully you will enjoy the stream, man. I hope so. Thank you, guys. I mean, you can clearly see why this tank is fun. It's just a crazy tank in general. Yo, Gego, welcome, man. I still don't have the E6. Man, you should get it. E6 is crazy. E6 is crazy. Yo, winner, welcome, man. Good evening, sir. Okay, this is one of the most tricky maps for this tank. In fact, it's so tricky that I wouldn't even go to the medium flank in this game. I'm gonna see where the enemy heavies are. This again might look weird, and you might be noticing some weird pattern in my gameplay. Like you might be thinking that that I'm playing in such a stupid way in my light tanks. However, it's not the case. I'm just playing in a way which makes sense. Because going to the medium flank in this game would not really make much sense in my opinion. Although this play won't really get me anywhere either. However, at least I figured out where the enemy team is. So now with that information, I'm able to make a decision to YOLO the mediums. Which should be pretty easy at this point, because we have heavies here as well. We have plenty of tanks against the 2 tanks that they have over here. So just reload again, kill this guy because he's huge, let's be honest. His tank is way too big to survive this. And then we can just sit up here and let the farm begin. Gonna be aiming carefully to make sure that I plan the IS-7, because otherwise there's a high chance that I would bounce. I feel like this HE is worth risking. And you can see why I prefer using the accuracy equipment refined gun, right? If you aim your shots fully, which is pretty easy with this tank because it takes like 2 seconds, then you are much more likely to hit them as well. Okay, let's try to shoot this guy. And then try to go for the 183 next, after this guy is dead. One more shot, please. Thank you, sir. Nice. Ammo rack, smash like for ammo rack, guys. Very necessary ammo rack right there. I could be making a stupid play right now. Yep. Oh. Sets me on fire, though. See, that's something that you have to be careful with this tank, though. Engine fires. Nice reaction time, sir. It is prone to getting set on fire sometimes, so I recommend watching out for it. Get this kill as well, because I have 360 alpha, so 317 is basically a guaranteed kill. Okay, nice 60 TP. Now they only have an IS-7 left. Honestly, in hindsight, I might have played a little bit more aggressively in this game. Like, even more aggressively than this. But honestly, I think it was a fine play that I made. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Smash like, guys. Smash like for the new concept. Also, where is this IS-7? Where did he go? Okay, he went over there. That's actually good for me. Unless the 60 TP ammo wrecks him. Please don't. Please don't ammo wreck him, bro. Easy shot on the move. Nice. That was not a good shot, by the way. Like, shooting an IS-7 side on the move is never really a good idea, but I just did it for the content, you know? Just did it for the content, man. Alright. Thanks again, Tekken, for the super sticker. Basket on Peter. I should make that a donation goal. Bro, imagine going to school with a basket. Hell nah, man. Going to school with a basket, bro. I just couldn't. I actually could not. I could not do it, man. Alright. Yeah, OG. Like, instead of yapping about random shit like I usually do, I want to explain everything, you know? Reading the lineup, positioning. I reviewed the tank in the beginning as well. I showcased the setup and stuff, and the different possible setups that you can use as well, which I'm also gonna be using later on. Like, this is already the second setup. I played 5 games with the first one, which was small food instead of improved fuel. Next one's gonna be calibrated shells, and after that I'm just gonna be playing randomly for like another 15 games or something. You have to buy equipment for every tank, American. Yo, Dev, welcome, bro. You don't care about your hair. I do, man. I could not imagine myself with a buzz cut. Okay. I think this map is pretty familiar, guys, because the first game was also on this map, and I made the exact same play. Although in this game it makes a little bit less sense because it's not supremacy. However, it should still be a decent play. You see, the thing is, this play is much safer than going to the corner. Because you are just not gonna get YOLO'd here, let's be honest. Not gonna get YOLO'd, and you can spot. So, in my opinion, this is a great play. In almost every single situation. Now, this next play that I'm making, however, is a little bit more risky. Let's put it that way. Just gonna peek for 1 second, see if I'm spotted. I'm not, luckily. Not yet, I should say. But this guy did spot me, actually, so... that means I need to do something else. And by something else, I pretty much mean putting this back shot, hopefully. And if not, then I can just run away like this, taking 1 shot of damage. I think that's fine, honestly. I think that's fine, because now I know that we should be able to push them over here pretty easily. Although I should not be the tank who trades his HP, because I'm a light tank with 1.8k hit points. So it's not ideal that I'm trading it away so early on, especially. Okay, from now on I'm gonna be playing a little bit more passively, however, because I don't want to be losing more HP for no reason. I'm just waiting for an opening. Yeah, I think this could be considered an opening right here. Run is coming though, so I'm not gonna go further. Ooh, that was a miss somehow. Okay. E100. I wanna take that position over there. It might look a little bit stupid that I wanna take that position, but I think it's gonna be the best one still. Even if it looks a little bit stupid. You know, high risk, high reward is what they say. This is a high risk, high reward play right here. And I mean, it's kind of paying off, as you can see. Trying to ammo wreck this guy. But it's a little bit difficult when you're playing a light tank, you know? Ammo wrecking people. Uh-oh. Okay. Hopefully this guy won't kill me right here. Nice. This guy wants to kill me as well. Luckily, he is not able to do so. I'm at 2.6k damage, guys. Is there any way to do at least 3k? I mean, there should be a way, I think. FB is clipping the 113 right now. This guy should be firing at the 113 as well, and we are able to get the kill. Okay. That guy also got shot by the FB, which makes me assume that he's on the other side. He's either up there or up there somewhere. Guess we'll find out soon. NA or EU, they are the same, man. Honestly. Where is this guy? Ooh, he's quite healthy actually. Won't be healthy for long though, I guess. Or will he? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think he's empty. Well, doesn't matter because he's dead. That was a close one. That was a close game, man. Yo, Calestra, welcome, man. Every stream should... viewers replay. I mean, if somebody has a replay, then we could actually incorporate that into the end of the stream, maybe. That's actually a good idea. Like, if you guys have a good replay with this tank, you could send them, and we could watch them at the end. So that you would get a lot of live games and some replays as well. Decent idea. Surprised it didn't ram. Actually, I'm also surprised. Well, I could have rammed him. But after ramming the E50M on Mayan Ruins, I think it's enough of ramming for today. I think it's enough of ramming. Okay, we are playing on... what's this map called, man? Port Bay. Also known as Port Gay, because this map can be a little bit gay sometimes. If your team is not the best. And as you can see, this could be one of those examples where our team is definitely not on top because they are randomly going to the city for no apparent reason. And because of that, we are not really able to take the corner or take the aggressive positions either that I would normally like to be using. Please don't shoot me, sir. Thank you. However, that doesn't mean that the game is over, you know? Because we can always outplay the enemies. Just like this. Also have a 183 left, still. Who isn't gonna be alive for too long, however. Okay, I mean, I had to take this. Had to take these shots. Even though it was way too much damage. I kinda had to, because that was my only option. Question is, can I run away without dying like a little monkey? Guess we shall find out. If I go straight at the red line, then I think I have a decent chance at making it. You see, I may have stayed there for a little bit too long. Honestly. May have stayed there for a little bit too long, because again, these guys are literally not making any sense in terms of their gameplay right now. Like, instead of turning back, okay, nice rock, nice driving, Peter, smash like for nice driving. Instead of turning back, they decided to keep pushing. And I literally have no idea why. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but maybe we can try to do something here. And by something, I am referring to shooting this 50B, hopefully. That would be pretty crucial at this point. Nice. Now he's a one-shot. Okay, I would have appreciated a hit over there, but it's fine. It is what it is. Maybe I can kill him over here, maybe. Maybe. Or the EVA-100 can kill him, I guess. Oh my god, man. We're wasting so much time on a one-shot 50B. Like, it's crazy. Actually crazy. EVA-100 is just being Dora the Explorer, I guess. I really wanna kill him, though. If he goes forward, I'll definitely kill him. Okay, goodbye, sir. Thanks for wasting our time, eh? And now watch this. I'm basically hopeless. Like, this is not gonna be a win. Or is it? Hold on. With the EVA-100 killing the Sheridan, maybe we could cook up something. You know what? We can definitely cook up something, because we're winning on points. So if these guys go forward... Then we win the game, like this. I mean... Wasn't expecting this result, but that's a Kolobanov. That's literally a Kolobanov, man. Look. I just got the easiest Kolobanov of my life. What? I mean, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We got the Kolobanov, we survived. We go next. Kolobanov is all that matters, I guess. Yo, Kevin, welcome, bro. Yeah, we're playing the Chinese Light today. Final time zone starts. Yeah, because I'm streaming at the evening this time. I'm streaming at 9 PM. So I guess if you are American, it's actually much better for you at this time. Yeah, this tank is the best light in the game, man. I have to agree. Like, for me, it's between this tank and the EVA-100. But I like this one more. I think for this meta, this tank is better. The EVA-100 was crazy when it came out, but that was a different time. The thing is, people are not as stupid as they used to be. And that's why the EVA-100 worked so well, because people were just unaware of what they were doing back then, in 2022. Alright, dead rail. I'm gonna be doing something weird again. Going heavy side with my light tank. Why? Well, because I can farm these guys. Or not farm them exactly, but I can shoot them at least once. Which is a W in my book. Maybe I can shoot this guy as well. Perfect. And I'm gonna keep him spotted. Because he doesn't have any view range. And I can just fire without getting spotted, because, you know, light tanks are balanced, as you can see. In this case, though, the EVA-100 would be better, because of the other mechanic. if I were to shoot that guy once, he would be spotted for the rest of the game. But because I don't have that mechanic on this tank, I'm not able to do the same thing. Okay, now this is just damage farming right here. I am purposefully ignoring this VK, by the way, because I know for a fact that he's not gonna shoot me. And by delaying his kill, I am buying some time for myself to do more damage to this guy. You see, it's just all about mind games and stuff. It's not like I'm putting my team at a disadvantage either. I'm not hurting them in any way by not killing this guy, because he didn't shoot anybody anyway, so it did not matter. Well, next play is to kill this Badger, who for some reason decided to push in, even though it was clearly a stupid play. Like, I expected losing a little bit of HP in the fight against this Badger, but he made it pretty easy for me, so I didn't even... Oh my god, I did not even have to lose any HP, so we take that. And we also take another shot on this tier 9 Minecraft tank. Perfect. And just like that, we are already at 4k damage. And we are still full HP. If I could kill the 907, this could be a pretty easy game. Yep, this guy right here. Did not manage to hit him this time though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I am here with my WZ-132-1. I really have to kill this 907, guys. Oh, he spots me, man. He spots me, guys. This is not good. I guess this play is not gonna work. Okay. New plan. The new plan is to secure this side, since the 907 is just locking the other side down. So there isn't much that I can do against him over there. Love to kill this guy real quick. What? Okay, whatever, bro. Don't know how I missed him, but it is fine. Not really. Not really, because it's gonna get me killed here. More likely than not. Yeah, this is tragic, bro. Very unfortunate series of events over here. Yeah, that's it. T100 is gonna kill me, or this T92 or whatever. Yeah. Honestly, after bouncing, or not bouncing, but just missing the French tank and taking a shot from him, I just couldn't do anything at that point. If I didn't miss him and actually killed him like I should have, then I feel like I would have had a chance. Yeah. I would have had a chance, because I could have killed the other French tank. And then maybe the T92 or the 907 or something, you know? Like, a lot of stuff could have gone better in this game. If I was a little bit more lucky. But then again, it depended on my luck in this case. Which, you know, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. This time we didn't, which is a little bit unlucky, but it's fine, because we still did like, what, 5k damage? 5.8, almost 6k. Nice. Alright. Well, French tanks, Batchet is a demon tank too. I feel like this tank and the T100 are better than the Batchet after the balance update. Yo, detested, welcome, bro. I mean, hey, you can fall asleep while watching the stream at least, no? Damage farming rat, yeah. True. Classic Peter though. Classic Peter move. Always going for damage. Until I went there now. You mean at the red line? I guess so. Could have won. Yeah, I had a slight chance at winning the game. For example, if I had realized that the 907 was camping there, and I actually went back towards the enemy side, then maybe I could have won. Yo, Jake, welcome, bro. Okay, we are playing on Mayan Ruins again. For the second time already, after like 1 hour and 5 minutes, bro. pretty insane, man. Like, the map rotation is not the best, let's be honest, guys. Or maybe it's just me who doesn't like it. But hey, either way, against so many mediums, the best play is obviously to go to the medium side, because it's just worth it. We're gonna be farming plenty of damage here on these back shots and stuff, and maybe on this E50M or this 268. I've never seen a tank destroyer make that play before, but I appreciate this guy, you know. Definitely working on my favor with that play. You can see how easy it is to do damage with this tank. Like with 360 alpha, you can just do damage so quickly. It's like a Leo. Let's see what we can do over here. At this point, I'm not really focusing on any specific tank. I'm just taking whatever damage I can get. This guy as well. I'm gonna have to go back, I think. Okay, yeah, now I'm definitely going back. Because it's safer. It's safer if I'm on this side. Yeah. It's much safer, in fact. The only problem here, though, is the fact that I don't have any gun depression. Whereas these enemies definitely do. So this is not an advantageous position for me. However, with the Sheridan playing there, it's already a lot better. Don't know what this guy is doing. Okay, I guess he's suiciding, which makes sense, you know? What else would you do in this game after all, right? Okay, back chat's there, he's dead. Which means that we can go and take the sweet damage from this guy. Gonna get the kill for the extra WN8. And then take the shot from this guy. Hopefully without getting ammo wrecked. Nice. They do have a TVP somewhere. Okay, yeah, TVP is literally in front of me. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe he can bounce, hold on. Nah. Imagine. Imagine if he bounced me. Yo, Dominic, welcome, bro. Man, this tank is insane. It's doing just as I expected it to be doing. Crazy tank, man. L. Yeah. 4.7k damage, though. I think that's a W. Dying is definitely an L because I don't get to keep my 200% survival rate, but it's fine. At least I can claim the most trap container. Which is crazy, you know? Most trap container, bro. Is the 907 still viable? Yeah. I do think it's worse than it used to be, but it's definitely viable. Still a great tank. Alright, we are playing on Ghost Factory, which is again a tricky map for a light tank. And a map where you kinda have to play perfectly if you want to get a decent game. Well, I think the first step in most cases when you're playing a light tank should be to come to this bush right here. Although in this tank you don't have gun depression, so that's definitely not good. You can see, like, I'm struggling with the gun depression over here. Because of that, I'm gonna try this bush instead. And as you can see, it's the same story. Like, this is the biggest disadvantage of this tank. Lack of gun depression. Honestly, I feel like this tank has two disadvantages. Lack of gun depression and the fact that it takes a lot of module damage. These are the two biggest disadvantages. And you can feel both of them sometimes. Alright, well, now I see where the enemy heavies are. And out of 4 heavies, 3 of them decided to come to this side. It's rather interesting, however, it makes sense. Because it's a good play, simply. Okay, okay, bro, fair enough. I'm gonna pick up this guy in the 183. Or so I thought. Okay, there we go. Better late than never, right, guys? The guy is YOLOing me. Okay, 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 bro, hold on. I don't know what's going on right here with this IS-7. He's having a Christmas boner, you know? He's having a Christmas boner for some Chinese light tank action, which I don't really appreciate around here. Gonna scare him with an HE that I don't even end up hitting. Okay. I wonder what he's gonna do next. He gonna keep YOLOing me or perhaps something else? Don't really know. But all I know is that this is just a shit show over here. And I need to get out of here ASAP. Because this guy is really annoying and really cringe. Really cringe IS-7 and I'm not even spotting him. Okay. This is complicated right now. Like, I don't have any damage from the early game. And I don't have a lot of HP either. I don't really know what to do that can allow me to have a decent game out of this. I think he just fired. Hold on. Maybe this could give me a shot, is what I'm trying to say. But English is a difficult language, guys, as you know. Very difficult language. Honestly, I know that I'm separated from my team, but I don't think it should matter too much. Don't think this guy is expecting me to be here. I'm gonna shoot him once, and I'm gonna shoot him twice. Maybe even 3 times if I'm lucky. Which I should be. Perfect. 291 though, it's fine. Can pick up the kill right here. And then go for the Jagdpanzer, who is ramming the IS-7 right now. Giving me his side. And what the hell did I just pen there? I don't know, but I'll take it. A pen is a pen, remember that, guys. That's the quote of the day. If there is one takeaway from this stream, let that be the takeaway. Pen is a pen. Alright. Now we got the concept, who we luckily managed to hit. And I would love to hit this crown wagon as well. No! Shot literally went between his turret and his hull. This is another Kolobanov situation though. How can I actually win though? I have cap points, but I don't think I can rely on them too much. So I need kills. Uh-oh, there's the concept, there's the concept, there's the concept. Okay, quick shot into this guy. What's he gonna do? Is the great question, huh? Looks like he's stopping up there. I would appreciate him moving a little bit, you know? Because then I could actually kill him. See, I cannot rely on the cap points anymore. I have to kill them. I have to kill 3 heavy tanks. All by myself. Which isn't exactly likely to happen, but we can try. And we will try, but as you can see, we're failing miserably. Because the concept is invincible. It's fine. I'm just gonna do one more shot, hopefully at least. This Rhino right here. Yeah, and that's basically gonna be the game. Oh, one more shot actually. One more shot to almost save my 4K. Honestly, considering the fact that I didn't do anything in the early game and in the mid game, almost 4K is pretty good, in my opinion. I mean, there wasn't really a way for me to win this game, to be honest. Like, I think I tried my best by flanking the concept, by trying to outplay him, but it just wasn't possible. Like, he wasn't really as stupid as I hoped that he would be. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing with Calibrated for the next few games, just to see if I can fight against some heavies maybe, so I can show you guys why Calibrated could be better in some situations. Get it up to 4.5, I would be crazy. 4.5k average on a Saturday evening during the Christmas time. Why is it taking so long to load, man? Wow. Okay, we do have a medium tank advantage, as you can see. Because they only have a 1-1, whereas we have me and the Leo. So I'm gonna try to abuse that, and I'm gonna try to abuse my view range as well. By peeking aggressively like this. And trying to spot any aggressive player. Looks like they don't have any of... Well, it looks like they don't have any aggressive players though. So scratch that idea. And let's try to go for the cappers instead. Could be just as good of a play. Okay, the main fight is gonna be taking place in the city. So because of that, I'm gonna try to YOLO this 1-1. Maybe make the Leo YOLO him as well. And we also have an E5 over here, which is nice. Because now this guy is just doomed, let's be honest. There is nothing that he can do to survive this. He can drag it for a little bit, but at the end he's gonna die. Oh, okay, nice bounce, man. Fair play, bro. Maybe we can shoot him, kill him, pen him, do something. There we go. Come on, Leo, get the kill, man. Nice. Finally. Okay, we bounce off the Grilla because guy has the best armor in the game. Understandable. Question is, what are these guys going to do? I mean, we are pretty much dead in this situation because we have lost all of our tanks, and the E5 is playing way too aggressively, despite not having nearly enough HP to do so. As you can see, he keeps on peeking and stuff, which is not a good play. As you can see, he keeps losing HP as well, so not really worth it to do stuff like that at this stage of the game. Although I have to say that this Kranwagen is not much smarter either. Like, it's also peeking for no particular reason. Type is gonna be coming soon. You know what? I'm gonna try to kill a Kranwagen. I'm gonna try to kill the Kranwagen. The Leo is also full HP, at least. Which is great. I wanna keep my distance for now. From what I remember, the Foch is still quite healthy. There's the Kranwagen. Hold on, guys. Oh, I thought he would not spot me there. Okay, I'm gonna try to... What am I gonna try to do, guys? If the Leo would spot the Grilla, it would be nice, but since he's not doing it, makes it a little bit more complicated. And also I have to reset the base, like right now. Literally, after this shot I have to reset the base. Not like this Peter, driving into the wall. 87, 88, 90. Okay, there's the Rhino. One shot into him. And what next? I don't even know. How do I... Bro, nah, that's crazy unlucky at this point. The fact that I had to take a shot from the Rhino and the Kranwagen without even killing him. Oh, that is crazy. And he shoots me again. Yeah, I mean, it's GG at this point. There isn't really anything I can do because I'm a one shot for both TDs. And as you can see, there's the Grilla and GG. If I had HP, then maybe I could have won. But I cannot really do anything when I just don't... Well, I just don't manage to kill the Kranwagen. Well, wasn't this the same platoon from the previous game actually? Might have been the same platoon. Yeah, literally the same guys. Well, I guess there are not enough players in the queue. Why do I aim for the tracks? I didn't. I think I aimed for the lower plate, no? Yo, Kevin, welcome, man. Yeah, this is the pro background from the tournaments that I used to play back in 2022. Alright, we're playing on Hellas against an E50M, which is a fair fight in my opinion. Like, I don't really mind an E50M too much, as long as he doesn't YOLO me, of course. And because I don't have too many mediums, I think I'm able to take this bush right here. Trying to avoid getting detected by this guy. If he spotted me, I would have seen it. Because of the spotting mechanic, which we all love. Okay, he is in a very annoying position now. Here's the plan. I shoot this guy once. And then just leave this position, I guess. Maybe shoot him another time. Nice. Hold on, I might be able to farm him completely, now that I think about it. Yeah. 3 seconds, 2, 1, load in a heat shell. Don't even need to at this point. Let's try to see this E50M. Ooh, he's trying to YOLO me. Okay, now that is a really bad idea. Or at least an idea which I don't like. Because there is nothing I can do against an E50M head on. And since I see that the other side is falling apart, I'm gonna try to relocate. And farm these heavies instead. Which should be decent enough because I have calibrated right now, so penning this Minotauro, for example, should not be impossible. Especially if he gives me the lower plate. Or the turret side, or just something in general. Ah. Not lucky enough to hit the lower plate at that point. E50M is pushing in. Okay, 57. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. This is not working either, so I think the best play right now is to try to kill this E50M. At the end of the day. Okay, one shot into this guy. 183 is probably gonna finish him. Or is he? I don't know what this E50M is doing, to be honest. Can I do 250? I guess not. Okay, fair enough, man. I'm just gonna leave him to the 183, I think. Nice, GG. I'm gonna try to farm these heavies and TDs now. Is that literally the last few tanks that they have? I did get spotted by this Minnow. Somehow. Okay. Nice. He was so busy trying to shoot me. He gave his entire tank to the rest of my teammates. Classic Minotauro player, guys. What can I say? Not even surprised. Not even slightly. I am surprised that I managed to pen that shot though. On the move with this tank. Okay, Tortoise is also spotting me. Can I high roll him maybe? What are the chances? Oh. Oh man, I was low-key hoping that he would miss me there. If he did, then I could have got another shot of damage. What do you think of Smasher? I think it's the best tier 7, man. Which is the German version of Peter? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright. As you can see, calibrated shells are not really proving to be that useful in most of these games. It could have been decent in the previous one. I played a little bit differently, but I don't think that I should have played a little bit differently, you know? I feel like the way I played that game was the best one. Better than Annihilator? Yeah, I think so. I think it's better. 752. I think it's amazing, bro. Okay. Let's focus on this game a little bit. So we're playing on False Creek. False Creek with 2 mediums and plenty of camping players in general. I don't know what we're doing exactly, but the place which we are making don't really make too much sense. Because of that, I'm gonna try to be passive at the start, while also being aggressive enough to not let us lose the game by being too passive. Need to reset this guy first of all, because he's being annoying by capping the base. Just like this. He also has a gorilla behind him, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful with that. Another shot into him without losing any HP so far. He's trying to YOLO me for some reason. I don't really understand the reason behind his plays. But hopefully it's not gonna work out for him, as you can see. That's why you shouldn't YOLO. Like a brain dead person, like this guy. So yeah, next tank that I'm gonna go for is the gorilla or the 7.52. Perfect shot into the back of this guy. Already up to 2k damage, which I consider to be a pretty decent score in the early game. Hopefully the force is gonna go forward a little bit. Nice. Okay. Our chances of winning this game are not the best, let's be honest. Not the best, but it still doesn't mean that we cannot try to win it or make it as close as possible. Because we're not gonna do that, of course. Quick shot into this T-57. My goal for this game is like 4k, 4.5k. Because at this point it's getting more and more clear that we are not gonna win this, unfortunately. Luckily he missed me once. This guy did not miss me though. Okay, well, we're in a really bad situation right now. Literally, even the last guy is dead at this point. So it's just me against literally 6 tanks. And the only tank that's dead is the one that I killed at the start, so yeah. What a great situation to be in. And as we could have guessed, these guys are all over the place and I'm not able to pen him for some weird ass reason. Yeah, that's it. Not even 4k, because I bounced the guy. And I bounced the other guy as well. Unlucky, man. Yo, welcome, Vlad. Good evening, bro. Giga chat, Vlad. Honestly, though, I think I did everything that I could. Yeah. I think I did everything that I could, honestly. The start was pretty decent, though. I think the start was what saved this game at the end. Holy teams. Yeah, not the best teams, man. Let's be honest. But it's fine, man. Like, it's a Saturday night during the Christmas event, so what can you expect? Yo, Geeky, welcome, man. Welcome, sir. Alright, this map is pretty decent, I would say. And the best play, if you're playing in a light tank, is to take this bush. If I was in the other side, I would have a little bit more variety in terms of the plays that I could be making. Because from the other side I could be going to the heavy side as well. Although this tank is way too small for that, so I don't really think that it would work. So this is just the best play at the end of the day. And oh boy, what the hell is this guy doing right here? He's doing something very questionable with the 50B. He fell into the autoloader syndrome, I think. And this E4 fell into the brain damage syndrome. Okay, nice trade then. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. I should be able to shoot this guy another time. I managed to shoot him, but didn't hit, unfortunately. Huge camera frame. I know, Vlad, I bought it for $2, man. Best investment of my life. Clearly. Okay, Super Conk. Unsuspecting Super Conk. Well, never mind, he's not unsuspecting, actually. No scope, this Yak Panzer right here. Nice. Now I'm gonna try to kill the Super Conk. if the 50B doesn't manage to do it, which he definitely won't, because the guy has reactive armor, which is gonna save him. Well, it's fine, because we can just go for the Caro, or the Sheridan, or both. Even this Progetto. Just gonna load the heat shell just to make sure that I don't bounce. Because it's a Progetto after all, so anything could happen. I was low-key hoping to bounce just so I could show you why you should shoot heat at a Progetto. Okay. I'm gonna try to do 3k damage. Honestly, there is not really much else that I can do in this game. Yeah, there we go. Can I ram this guy? Yeah, but it wasn't enough. Unlucky, man. But the guy in the camera looks better. Bro, I literally have a grizzly bear on me, man. Look. Look, man. Fit check. Grizzly bear fit, man. You cannot even tell that I'm skinny. Right? Grizzly bear, bro. Smash like for grizzly bear. Honestly, I just bought this like a couple of days ago. It actually arrived yesterday. And I love it more. It's so warm. Like, if you have this on, you're not gonna be feeling cold ever. Grizzly bear, yeah, literally. Randy's cock. It is! Bro, how did you know? Can you see it or what? Hold on. I mean, you can see the logo right here. Yeah. Should be able to see it right now. Actually, no, it's way too bright. Whatever. It is that brand. Pretty good brand, to be honest. Alright. Would you play a game if... or would I play the same if I was in the Leo? I guess that's what you're asking. Yeah. I would have played the same way. Honestly, from this spawn, you don't really have too much options, or too many options, because... like, you cannot really play heavy side in a medium. From this spawn. You can from the other one, but from this one you can't, because you don't have the OP position. I'll show you what I'm talking about, actually. From the other side, you have a little bit more options, but from this one, you're pretty limited. Yo, Jereno, welcome, man. Nice to see you, it's been a while. Alright, let's see. So, from the other spawn, you have this position right here. You can peek here if your tank is tall enough, and you can farm the tanks who are peeking in front of you, right here. And if the enemies have at least 2 heavies, then usually at least one of them is gonna peek, which is like 1k damage for free, most of the time. But from this spawn, which we got, you don't have the same, unfortunately. So yeah. That's how you play this map in a medium tank or a light tank. Alright. Any other questions? Let's see. Reactive armor is so crazy. Yeah. Especially after they changed it, man. Like, the fact that it takes 27% of damage away, I think. Yeah, 27% is just insane, bro. Especially on tanks like the Hori, man. Like, this tank is just crazy. This is crazy. Bro, Strawline is on another level. It is. Play the Grille. Nah, we're playing the Chinese Light today. Hello, Baptist. Welcome, bro. You know, streamers breaking down, man. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense, because that's a position which I don't really see people use on that map. The one which I showed from the other side. Even though it's one of the most cracked positions for damage. Man, honestly, instead of blind firing, I should have shot that guy, but it's fine. So yeah, if you're playing an E50M, for example, or an M48 pattern, it's literally free damage. It's like damage cheat code from the other spawn, if you go there. Same blood. Honestly though, I feel like the Hori was always strong, it was just a little bit different. Like, before I think it was a glass cannon. More like a Grille. And now it's just an aggressive TD. Because the gun handling is not as good as it used to be. But it has more armor, more HP, and just more firepower as well, I think. Anyway, guys, as I was yapping about random shit, we are actually finding ourselves on this map again. Which, as I said, is a pretty tricky map for a light tank or anything without armor. But I feel like this play in the middle is what I usually go for. Just because you cannot really play the medium flank in a light tank, especially against an E50M. Like, what do you want me to do against the 50M in a light tank with no armor, you know? You know what I'm saying? So because I feel like this play is the best one in such situations. I wanna shoot the Super Kong because I wanna take as much HP away from him as possible. Don't like the fact that this guy is YOLOing me right now. I really don't appreciate it, but it is what it is. Guess it's better to take some shots from this guy than to take shots from the others. Oh my god, I might be cooked here, guys. I might be cooked, but I am not, because I'm Peter and I have 200% survival rate, of course. And using my 200% survival rate, I'm gonna witness the execution of this guy, who thought that the Force was just invincible. But unfortunately for him, the only guy with infinite survival rate is me. So yeah, smash like. Now we're just gonna be waiting for this T-100, who may not even peek, but I'm just waiting for the miracle to happen, guys. Oh, he's actually smart. He knows that his reload is faster. Map rotation right now. It is not great, man. Honestly, the only bad map which they removed is the Chinese map. What's it called, man? Dynasty's Pearl. Apart from that, I think the other maps that they removed were really good. And they just put all of these boring and annoying maps into the map rotation now. Okay, there's a Jagdpanzer over there. And because I have calibrated, I'm able to pen him through the superstructure. Especially if he gives me an easy shot. Alright. Now, the reason why I relocated to this position is because, again, I just cannot fight against an E50M and the T-100. Simply because they have better mechanics for that situation. Speaking about the T-100, of course. And better armor, speaking about the E50M, so I am just dead if I decide to contest them. Looks like this guy is pretty smart, actually. Considering the fact that he's playing a Jagdpanzer. And he was actually ready for me. Imagine. Actually, if he didn't move, I think I could have hit him. But these guys are playing well, I gotta give them the credit, man. I'm gonna try to cap the base, although hopefully I'm not too late with it. Because I did leave it once, which may have been a mistake. Hopefully it won't be. I'm gonna take some distance here because the Jagdpanzer might try to recap the base. And in that case my view range is gonna be crucial. Nice, man! GigaChat 183, bro! GigaChat 183. Now this actually gives us a chance, maybe. Bro, sorry for picking my nose, but there is something on it, man. Anyway, yapping aside, I need to... Is this guy spotted or what? I need to find these enemies right here. Gonna use the bush to hopefully spot them. TVP is still full HP, as you can see. I am here with 2 tank destroyers, which means that they can do a lot of damage with each shot, but they are also pretty vulnerable to the enemy lights and mediums. To be fair, winning this game would be a miracle. Okay. There's the T-100. Winning this game would definitely be a miracle, guys. I'm trying to think of a decent play. Honestly, I think the best play is to go back to the middle. At this point, I shouldn't have even left the middle. Because I keep going back there. E50M could be anywhere, by the way. I have a rough idea about where the TVP is and the T100. But not the E50M. Well, I guess that's where he is. Only way I beat him is if I bait the shot. But I guess I overexposed a little bit. Or something. Even though it didn't look like it. Well, that sucks because now we don't have any chance of winning. The only chance we had was killing all of them because of the time. But now that I'm dead and the E50M isn't dead, it's just not really gonna happen. Well, unlucky, but to be fair... Oh, nice shot, 183. To be fair, I don't think this game was winnable. The enemies were not stupid. They were not stupid, to be honest. We were yapping like a woman. Bro, these streams are gonna be me yapping for like 2 hours. Non-stop. Already drank like a liter of water, bro. But yeah, I'm doing this for the community, man. Doing this for my homies, man. Let's check these guys. TVP 57%. 58. 57. I mean, they weren't like legendary players, I guess, but they were decent. Don't even hate dynasties, bro, to be honest. Well, if you're playing a light tank, then it is really bad. If you're playing a heavy or a hard down medium, then it is decent. General would place the same in Leo. What? You mean, would I place this tank on the same level as the Leo, or what? Or would I play the Leo the same way as this one? And the answer to both questions is yes. You play the same in Leo as the 132? No, in the Leo I play... Oh shit. In the Leo I play more passively because I don't have as much camo as this tank does. But generally speaking, it's pretty similar, honestly. They've used adrenaline. Nah, even with adrenaline, the E50M has faster reload. E50M has a second faster reload, man. I think. Where's the tank request stream? Like a free tank request stream? I don't know, it's difficult, because last time I did one, I think it was a couple months ago, I said that tank requests were for free, but I got so many donations that I just ended up prioritizing all of them. So the guys who would have requested for free didn't even get the chance, you know? So I guess it's good for my bank account, but people who don't wanna donate don't even have a chance, you know? Because of course I have to prioritize super chats and donations. And last time I got so many that I just couldn't even do the free-to-play ones. That makes sense. ASMR yapping stream when. I could scream, man. I could scream for 2 hours. That's great ASMR, I think. You know what else is great ASMR? Killing this guy right here. In this game I was yapping about random shit, guys. But from now on we are gonna be locking in and killing this guy first of all. And then immediately going towards this SDRVK because he's completely isolated from his teammates. And he isn't even going for me, so that's great because I can just flank him, I think. And that should work perfectly. I'm gonna try to set him on fire or something. Oh my god, bro. Now, I don't really understand why he would look at me instead of the 183, but fair enough. Fair enough, man. Now the enemies have a 183 and a 50B. I have a feeling that some of them are gonna be right here. Yep. As you can see, 50B. There is a chance that the 183 is in that bush. And that's not what I would like to see, of course. Hopefully at this point we are not gonna get spotted by this 50B. Before I fire, of course. Oh my god, what did you just hit, bro? What did you just hit, 183? Okay. Fair enough, I guess at least this guy is a decent player in the 183. Something that's pretty rare. But I'll take it. Yeah, did you guys like that trade? I think that trade was perfect. Perfect for content. Oh my god, Utah, what the hell? Look at this guy, man. See, this guy is the one that you should be looking for a 183 stream. This guy is goated, man. Actually, I think he did more damage than me this game. Oh my god, bro. 5.5k damage by the 183. Look. WoTB_IU. GigaChat, man. GigaChat 183 player. Is 268 a good tank for damage? It's decent, yeah. It's decent, but the Hori is better in my opinion for damage. Man, Utah, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Yes. You know what? I'll play a 183 game at the end, okay? I'll play it, man. Thank you. 268 would work for ratings. Nah, 268 can easily work for ratings. I mean, it has 700 alpha and good mobility. I mean, it's a pretty versatile tank destroyer. So it can easily work for rating. Alright, we're playing on Dead Rail, guys. Dead Rail against 2 light tanks and a bunch of heavies. Now this is tricky, like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything in the early game. Apart from maybe spotting 1 or 2 tanks. Because I just don't have gun depression to do anything significant. I'm just gonna use this bush at the start, because in this case I didn't wanna go to the middle. Because I don't feel confident against heavy tanks with this tank. Especially in this game right here. I'm gonna try to see if this guy wants to peek again. Probably doesn't want to peek though, unfortunately. There are usually some people peeking in this position as well, so you could easily try to focus on and aim on the position. However, this time that's not the case, because they are more interested in YOLOing for some unknown reason, man. I'm gonna try to farm this IS-7 even though it's basically impossible. Or is it? Okay. Unable to pen the guy. Wait, did somebody just donate? Hold on. Wait, hold on, guys. I'm a little bit confused right now. I heard a notification for a $13 donation, but I don't see a notification. Okay. Oh, huge Reno. Thank you so much, man. Uh-oh. Oh, now I see it. Thank you, Reno. Appreciate it, man. You are the real GigaChat. Thank you, man. Honestly, thank you guys for the support. I'm glad that you are enjoying the stream. Even though it's a new concept, and I'm definitely not the best at commentating for 2 hours straight. I am not Fatness, bro, let's be honest. I'm trying to be Fatness 2.0 right now. Mr. Copycat. Look what kind of position I just found, man. I'm just gonna be sitting here and trying to pen this IS-7. Don't know why I'm not able to hit him though. PCT2A is calling me a bot right now. In Russian. Fair enough, man. I'm definitely a bot for trying to win the game. Fair enough, bro. Man, like, this guy is literally giving me free damage. But I'm unable to pen him, simply. That one might have penned, actually. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Okay, now he's gonna die. Wow, man, this is such a sweat fest, this game. I have no idea what the hell is going on, to be honest, but now that the IS-7 is dead and the concept went back, I have a feeling that we might be able to do something here. For example, I could try to harass the other IS-7. Or the tank destroyers. You know, I like harassing tank destroyers. Guys, call me DD, but I like harassing TDs. Oh. Looks like I'm the one that's gonna get harassed by them though. Okay, that's a nice shot. We have two guys in the corner. The force over there. And the biggest problem that we're facing right now is the fact that they have a Sheridan, which can easily flank us and do all sorts of nasty stuff. That was also a nasty shot. Speaking of nasty things. Ooh, nice. 3, 2, 1, please. Ah, almost. I have to kill the Sheridan, guys. That's also a crucial shot right there. Maybe another one. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually low-key cooking this game right now. Even though the start was basically me doing nothing, as expected. This is when I'm able to use all my HP that I saved up. And at this point there is nothing that we can do in order to lose this game. Because we just have such a massive HP advantage. Like, we are all full HP, and the enemies are all one-shots. Unless this guy ammo wrecks me, which is not gonna happen as we can see. There is no way we're gonna lose this. I have a suspicion that the concept is somewhere near. Because why wouldn't he be close to his IS-7 friend, right? Nice shot, bro. Nice shot by me as well, to be honest. It's fine, I can just flank him. I have more DPM, more HP, more mobility. This is an easy 1v1 for me right here. You know what, I'm gonna take the shot, man. I'm gonna be donating damage. Donating damage, guys. It's Christmas season, right? So might as well be a kind person, you know? The only question is, where is this concept? Well, that's where he is apparently. Guy had the same idea as my EVA-100. To be fair, I don't know how we won this game with a camping EVA-100, but I'll take it. I have more fun watching you than I do any others. Oh, I appreciate that, man. It's actually interesting to hear though, because you are one of the best players on NA. And I honestly wouldn't think that great players would enjoy such streams. Because the thing is, you guys don't really have anywhere to improve, you know? Like, you already know everything about the game. But I'm glad that it's the case, man. Hello Felix, welcome, bro. Can't wait for this event to be over. Ah, what's wrong, Vlad? Are you not happy with the Christmas event? You're certainly welcome, bro. Also, hello T34, welcome, guys. Alright, this map is arguably one of the best maps for a light tank. And I'll show you why. We start the game by playing extremely aggressively. Just like this, without giving a shit about anything, quite frankly. Gonna be spotting every single enemy. Shooting this force, hopefully without getting spotted. To be honest, I don't know how he didn't spot me there, but I'll take it, of course. The thing is, this tank is the ultimate tank destroyer killer, because you have way more view range and way more camo. So technically, if the enemy TD doesn't have as much camo, for example wait, who did I just spot? Oh, the Leo back there, okay. For example, a 183 or a Jagdpanzer, then you can literally keep them spotted and shoot them at the same time, without getting spotted back. So it's pretty crazy. Alright, now the Foch is dead. And the entire enemy team is on the other side. So I'm just gonna try to farm them from here. Gotta be careful with the Leo still, because he could be trying to spot at any time. So we gotta watch out for him. Yep, he just spotted me. Don't know where the 183 is. And at this point I'm just hoping that he's not able to shoot me right now. Looks like I didn't even pen this guy, man. You see, the gun handling at long range is not the best on this tank. Even with refined gun. It's not bad. Like, it's definitely on the good side. But it's nowhere near the same as the Leo, for example, in terms of gun handling. I mean, it would be crazy if it was, to be honest. Imagine a light tank with the same gun handling as the Leo. That was a pretty terrible shot, to be honest. Literally the worst shot I could have taken there. Nah, okay, I'm just trolling, guys, okay? Giving the enemies a fair chance at winning this game. Or that's what it feels like. What an absolute Pepego gameplay right here. Hello, sir. I don't think this guy has reloaded yet. Yeah. He has definitely not reloaded yet. He's kinda confused as well. Doesn't really know what to do in this situation. Yeah. This guy is lost. This guy was completely lost, man. Completely oblivious. He's on N8, trust me, bro. Oh, yeah, man. Yo, Fuke, thank you so much for becoming a member, bro. How am I? Honestly, I got a cold a few days ago. But considering that, I'm feeling great, man. I think you can hear it on my voice, but I'm feeling great, bro. It's already winter break for me. For around 2 weeks. I mean, for the next 2 weeks is what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming a lot. Let's put it that way. We often do things I wouldn't even think of. I mean, to be fair, we played at a different time, you know? Because I think you were active like 4 years ago. Or even longer. And the game was quite different back then. But yeah, makes sense. You can always learn something new. What do I want for Christmas? Honestly, I don't really get anything crazy anymore. Like, I'm 19 at this point, so... I'm happy with some clothes, I'm happy with some pocket money, stuff like that. Mainly these two things. Anyway, guys, we're playing on 4 Despair for... I'm pretty sure it's at least the second time. Maybe even the third. Uh-oh. Don't know how I got spotted by the E50M, but alright. Alright, I don't know what the hell is going on right now, man. I'm just getting YOLO'd by half of the enemy family right now. Wow. See, when stuff like this happens, I'm just kinda speechless, you know? I don't know what to say to a situation like this. Because it just doesn't make too much sense what these guys are doing. But the good thing is that I'm actually able to run away from situations like this, abusing the mobility of this tank. And I'm able to try to do something, at least, to save the game. Pickpocket. Should I do a pickpocketing stream? Would you enjoy that? Well, I mean, if you teach me how to do it properly, I can do it, man. No problem. Oh, MFFI. Yeah, I really wanted to play this tank as well. And you guys wanted me to play it too. Nice shot, Peter. Literally shot the only part of his tank which I couldn't pan. Classic Peter moment. Oh, hold on. Potential shot on the T92. Easy. Up to a whopping 1.4k damage, guys. Smash like. This is the content that you are here for. I'm just trying to see if this guy wants to give me some more damage. But unfortunately the answer seems to be a definite no. Can I use adrenaline in case the Leo peaks? Ah, nice gun depression. Guess what tank lost its gun depression? Definitely not the Leo. Definitely not the Leo, huh? What the hell? Okay. That chieftain literally jump scared me, but alright. At least I'm alive, I'm doing just fine. Mouse tank is there. Didn't hit him, unfortunately. Wow. This battle right here is truly leaving me speechless. Especially if this guy hashes me now. Nice. Luckily he doesn't. Luckily he doesn't hash me. Look, if I can do 3k, I'm a giga chat. 3k is more than enough for me in this game. Hey. Mouse tank with the try-hard gun. I mean, to be fair, that's the better gun to use on that tank. Contrary to popular belief. Nice shot, T92. Imagine if I hit that, bro. Well, 3.4. Honestly, 3.4 is pretty decent for a game like this. Anything over 3k for this map is already decent, in my opinion. Because let's be honest, this map is not in favor of lights. Or anything with no armor. What do you expect for the new German? I honestly expect something that's similar to a Leo, you know? Something like this tank, but hopefully a little bit more accurate. Honestly though, I don't think the new German light will be as strong as this one, or the T100, because of the alpha damage. Unless it gets tungsten. And I'm not sure if it's gonna get tungsten or not. But if it does, then it might be a really good light. If not, it should still be a decent one, at least. Hello, Bay, what's up, man? Alright. 132 is so accurate. Honestly, accuracy is 0.265. Gonna be playing with Rammer again, by the way. 0.265. Which is pretty good. But at long ranges, it can miss a lot of shots. For some reason, I don't really know why. Like, for example, Rhino, which has 0.285, seems to be hitting more shots for me. Not exactly sure why. How many more games am I gonna play? How many am I at, actually? 21. Let's go until 25, I would say. So 4 more games, including this one. Yeah, T34. I think I finished it like 3 days ago, or 2. I play Refined on the Rhino. I used to play V-Stab, but after the dispersion nerf, I played with Refined. What did I get from the snow globe? Bro, I got a fucking... Sorry, I got a freaking family-friendly stream. Smash like. I got a Pharaoh. The tier 7. The worst tank that you can get from the snow globe. Yeah, man. Was I expecting anything better? Nah. Honestly, nah. Okay, nice armor. Anyway, guys, I didn't really explain my thought process behind this play. So, this bush is really good even if you don't have a lot of gun depression. Because it allows you to peek like this and have shots on multiple angles. For example, if this bad shot were to go back, then I would be able to shoot him. Or any of these other guys as well. I do have a mouse crossing. Also have this BZ over here. Honestly, I'm just gonna be peeking here for one more shot, most likely. Never mind. Can't really get any more shots from this position at the moment. So I'm gonna leave, abusing my mobility. And I'm gonna have to flank really quickly, because these guys are just losing all their HP, man. Like, I don't know what the hell they are doing, man. Literally losing all their HP, even though it doesn't make any sense. Like, they have good positions. It's an equal game right now. I don't know why they are losing all their HP in such a stupid way. Even the mouse right now, like, what the hell are you doing, bro? What are you doing, guys? 60 TP, kurva. Nice. Well guys, classic 60 TP moment. To the lower plate and it ends up doing 0 damage. Gotta love the 60 TP. Be able to pen this guy at least. It's an easier target at least. Alright. This is where I should start thinking about relocating a little bit. Okay, not entirely sure how this guy bounced, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on in general in this game, but okay. Since his reload is about 30 million years, I'm gonna flank him like this. Grab his ass, or anything that I can grab on him, and just farm him into oblivion. That's the plan. And hopefully it's gonna be a master plan. Might be able to catch me here. Because the reverse speed on that tank is pretty insane. Yeah, look man, I'm barely able to outflank him. Although if he's stupid, then I should be able to. But never mind, I'm the stupid one here, bro. Uh-oh. I literally died to an EVA 100. In a light tank. I mean... Alright. He deserves credit, man. He deserves credit, bro. Wait, if he kills the Force, he wins the game. Hold on. Oh my god. Wow. Hey, this is what you guys can expect if you are playing at 10 PM. 10 PM at the weekend. You can expect all sorts of crazy shit. 3.6k. I got outplayed. Yeah, legit, man. I did. Okay, next game. Castilla against 3 heavies, 3 lights, / mediums, and a Hori. We got this side, which means that instead of going up, at first at least, I'm gonna be going to the middle. And from the middle, I'm trying to spot some tanks, some heavies, or anything that I can possibly spot. Why am I playing at 10 PM then? Great question. Yeah, 60 TP has been spotted. I'm also gonna be spotted by the concept, but that's okay. Not sure what this guy is doing. He's gonna be proxy spotting me. Alright. I don't really like that, to be entirely honest, guys. I don't like that because I cannot spot the 60 TP anymore. Which means that I need to do something else. And what other play do I have right here? Guess I could peek here. Maybe spot the 60 TP from this position. Doesn't seem to be working, but the concept actually left. Hold on. He's not playing there at the moment, so maybe I can shoot him once at the back. Maybe I could capitalize on this mistake. Now I'm gonna be risking a shot from a tank destroyer or any other tank in general. But that's okay. That guy was just trying to intimidate me, by the way, because I wasn't spotted. Gonna peek again on this concept. Honestly, that's a W trade. That's a W trade because I rolled for 450. That's the first reason. Second reason is the fact that now he's getting YOLO'd and he is gonna die. Perfect. I mean, the Force is also gonna die, but losing a concept for a Force is not a good trade for the enemies. On this map, at least. Force is still an incredibly good tank, but it's not as much not as much use on this map as a concept would be. Now we're able to farm the Hori, thanks to this Forge again. Like, even though he died, he was really useful. And I'm pretty sure that because of his play, we're gonna be winning this game right now. I was actually thinking of YOLOing the 60 TP right here, but seeing that these guys are not playing aggressively, I feel like I should also start playing a little bit more passively as well. And the way I'm gonna do that is by going to the middle, because I cannot really push by myself, but I cannot go up there either, because of course there is nothing that I can do against the pattern on IS-4. Which means that the middle is my only option. It should be fairly safe, because they don't have TDs anymore. So if I play it right, then I think it could work on my favor. And oh my god, what in the... what the hell is this? It's literally a random T-100 light YOLOing me unspotted from somewhere. Smash like. Now we're gonna be sitting here for like another 10 seconds just to get unspotted. And I'm gonna shoot this guy. Perfect. Pretty sure he's gonna die as well. Nice. Wow. The fact that the T-100 YOLO'd me was a little bit weird. A little bit anticlimactic, but it's fine. Because now I'm gonna start YOLOing. And I'm gonna start YOLOing this Sheridan right here, who is asking to get YOLO'd. And you can see, like, sometimes you can bounce shots with this tank. Like, they either hit your track or they just bounce you because of the... oh my god! 18 plus content, guys! 18 plus content. Smash like. Nice. 18 plus content, bro. Don't watch this at night. Crazy. Crazy, bro. I mean, hey. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't have anybody for tonight. So, I had to do it in the game, you know? If Peter has nobody for the night, he's gonna do it in the game. Smash like. That's the spirit, bro. Did this guy just dislike me? Hey. What's your attitude, bro? Disliking the Giga Chat like that? Crazy. Okay, bro. Ah, what, man? Okay, indeed. Can we get a rewind? Well, after this game. After this game, for sure. Hello, Templier, welcome, bro. Yo, Snapper, thank you so much for the super chat, man. More 18 plus. You guys are looking for an 18 plus stream. I see. I see. I see, guys. Thank you, Snapper. Appreciate it, man. Okay, guys. Even if this game doesn't end up being another 18 plus game, we're gonna start by coming to this bush, which is a fairly obvious play, I think. Fairly obvious, fairly common play. Which will allow me to farm a little bit of early damage on this Leo as well, which I wasn't expecting to spot. But because he used the bush in the wrong way, I managed to outspot him. And on top of that, I managed to outspot the FV, and I'm already at 2k spot. Which is pretty crazy. In Blitz. Like, if I was playing World of Tanks PC, I would be like, okay, it's fairly common. But we're playing Blitz, man, like, come on. Okay, these guys are probably gonna start running away. I don't think they... Oh my god, did I just get myself spotted? Oh, I did not. Hey, hold on, man. Wow. Now this platoon is no longer a platoon. These guys are like garage buddies at this point. Because they're both dead. Now we can start farming this BZ. Maybe. Perfect, 450 as well. Yeah, guys, we gotta do something because we're sitting at a whopping 2000 damage. And to be entirely honest, I don't think there's a way to save this game. Guy has a lot of armor apparently. God damn! I did not think that the BZ would have as much armor as he does. Wow, this was the saddest game of today, guys. Legit. That's also a miss. Yeah, despite playing perfectly, we only managed to do 2k damage. This is what happens when you have two 50Bs in a platoon. A 183 and a 268 B4. Yeah. Balanced matchmaking. Balanced matchmaking. Well, Batchet is also suiciding, he doesn't really care about surviving. So yeah. What can I say? We got 2k assist, 2k damage, 4k combined, okay? 4k combined, guys. There wasn't really too much to commentate on this game, because it just ended way too quickly. Look at this, bro! I won the game for the team in the previous game, and I just kept getting disliked by all these guys, man. Crazy. Wait, who is this? Oh, the concept. 6.2k rating concept. Alright. Let's rewind this infamous replay. What's the camo name? This one. This camo is called Cyber Spring. You could get this camo for playing in tournaments. Professional tournaments. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Watch this, guys. 3, 2, 1. Banging this guy, man. Easy. Killing him with style, bro. Hell yeah. Wow. Exactly, man. I just banged the guy. This game was like a Diddy party, you know? Call me Diddy, guys. Call me Diddy, guys. Family friendly stream, by the way. Family friendly, educational World of Tanks Blitz stream. That's what this is. Anyway, guys, last educational game of the night is gonna be played on this map, Middleburg, right? First play is to come up here. Last time I made a different play, but this time I am more interested in shooting these little guys over here. These little pipsqueaks. I missed that shot, but it's fine. E50M is playing like a classic E50M. He might try to YOLO me out of all the tanks. I would not be surprised, to be entirely honest. Luckily it did not work out for him. Try to go up like this. Punish this Minecraft tank a little bit. It's a tier 9 Minecraft tank, so not really that big of a threat. However, he has a clip, so we might want to watch out a little bit. But just as I say that, I decide to YOLO. And I decided to YOLO because this position is gonna be really good. Because I'm forcing the guy to retreat. Right? Forcing him to retreat, the Cobra is gonna pick up the kill. I'm gonna farm this guy right here. Actually, scratch that, I'm gonna farm the Progetto. Much as I can. Cobra is leaving me, unfortunately. And we have an AFK Caro, which I just realized. So yeah, it's not looking as great as I initially thought it was. However, it is far from being over. Because still, this guy is incredibly dangerous to the Progetto. Alright, I thought he was gonna bait the shot from the guy. But that didn't end up being the case. Progetto is farming our Caro right now. Trying to cupola snipe this 268. Even though it's not as easy as I would like it to be. Hopefully I won't take another shot from this Progetto. Nice. Oh, Caro woke up actually. Hold on. Oh, that's great. No, don't push me, bro. Please. Okay. Luckily, this guy just fired. Alright, 268. Alright, man. Classic 268 moment. Highest placement in professionals. I played 2 seasons and we got top 6 in both of them. And for the first time, top 6 was like, god damn, man, that's crazy. But for the second time, with a much better team, we also got top 6, which was a little bit of a disappointment. Oh, yeah. But the only thing that was of my interest was the legendary camo. Or not, it isn't even legendary camo, it's just the cyber camo. And the background and the avatar. Okay. Interesting idea by me to YOLO this week, eh? However, it should be fine, right? Right, Cobra? You gonna take a shot from him? Oh, he is! Giga Chat, hold on. Cobra is actually a Giga Chat, guys. This guy is pretty stupid for going for the Cobra, to be honest. Should have just gone for me, because I have much better DPM. But hey, I'll take the win. 4.5k damage to finish off the session. Encounter or Supremacy? I usually play both. I think both are just as good. If you don't like mines, you should always play Supremacy though. But if you are okay with mines, you should play both, in my opinion. Alright. We played 25 games with an average damage of 3909 and a win rate of 80%. Which, for this tank, is a pretty average session, I think. Like, I'm not gonna complain about this session whatsoever. I'm pretty happy with it. And to finish the session, gotta do what we gotta do, right? Gotta play the 183 because Utah requested it with a Giga Chat Super Chat. Okay, you know what? 8-10-3. Let's play like this. Also, I have a new camo for the 183, which I got from the new event. Starburst. Enemies are gonna be bursting in flames. Yes. Oh, hello Larry, welcome man. You caught the end of the stream. But hey, if you are interested in learning how to play the WZ, then you can always rewatch it. I feel like it was a pretty decent session, to be honest. Showcasing how to play the tank to its maximum potential. Honestly, I felt like I played pretty well in most of my games. There were only like 1 or 2 where I feel like I could have done more. Alright. Looks like this is gonna be a classic Port Bay game where our teammates decide to go to the city for no reason. Oh, hello sir. What's up, brother? Nice trade, Caro. Oh, hold on. You just lost like 3 modules, man. No problem. Have no fear. 183 is here. Oh wait, what is that? Can I? No way. 1169 with AP. Huh? Oh, what? Complete snapshot with AP for 1163. Literally more than my hash. I mean, alright. What's this shit? See, that's more realistic, man. That shot. Oh, hold on. This is about to be completely realistic as well. on this E5. With ammo rack, maybe? Nah, only 900, man. Peasant roll, guys. Okay, 6 seconds left. I'm just gonna turn towards him. Not today, sir. What a funny tank, guys. What an absolute fun tank. Don't you agree? Don't you agree, guys? No! Bro, I got killed by the Grille. No, man, I'm literally the worst enemy of the Grille and he killed me. 200% survival rate did not work this time. What a shame, guys. And he was like this much away from killing him, man. This much, like a micro penis away from killing the Grille. Like this much. You see? Literally a micro penis away from killing the Grille. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully we're not gonna lose the game because of that. Ah, man. Look at him now. Super Conk was looking at him like this for like 5 seconds and he didn't fire. But when he's against Peter, he's like, my Giga Chat gameplay. Like this, man. Look. When he's against the Super Conk, he's like, But when he's against Peter, he's in Giga Chat mode. Like this, man. He's in Giga Chat mode. Crazy. Well, hey, we did 39-42 damage. With how many shots? 4. 4 penetrating shots. And we did 4k damage. Nice. Very balanced tank, guys. Clearly. Good for the game. Oh, I almost max rolled that Sheridan, by the way. I was like, what? 25 damage off. Crazy. Skill demanding, as we can see. Yeah. Very much skill demanding. Where is this Grille? Ah, man. Look at these reactions that I'm getting. These guys were smashing like. Well, hey guys. Speaking of smashing like, I don't know how many likes we have on this stream. I'm gonna check real quick. We have 82 likes. Well, 82 might be decent. I would highly appreciate 100. But hey, no pressure. It's up to you, you know? But anyway. I'm gonna end it for today. We had a pretty nice session with the Chinese Light. Again, I would have appreciated 4k, but 3.9 is fine, I would say. 3.9 is still a decent session. I feel like you could learn quite a lot from today's stream about certain equipment pieces and the tank itself in general, how it plays, how the gun behaves, the fact that it can bounce a few shots as well, the fact that it has crazy carry potential, and yeah, just to sum up, this tank has insane mobility, really nice firepower with great DPM, great accuracy in general, even though at long range it can be a little bit iffy, you know. And it has pretty nice penetration as well for a light tank, crazy view range, a little bit of armor. It just has everything apart from gun depression and durable modules, you know, because you tend to take a lot of module damage with this tank. For example, engine fire, ammo rack, some crew damage as well. So yeah, really fun tank to play in general. The line itself is definitely not as good as the tier 10, but it's worth it in my opinion, especially if you can get some discount. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash like, because that's gonna motivate me to keep making such streams, you know, like this one, for different tanks. Thank you guys for watching. and take care.